This lesson, we're going to talk about translations. So translation is one of the 3 rigid transformations, right? The ones that don't change the size or the shape of the figure. Translation takes a pre-image and slides it to a new image. So it translates it, right? So it slides it, moves it. Each point the same distance in the same direction to become the new image. So the couple a little bit of notation. So when you see this, that just tells you A and B tells you how much to move on the X, how much to move on your Y. So literally you get your X point and you add A value to it. And you get your Y point, you add the B value to it, to all the points. This will be the same thing. If you just see the XY, that just means like XY like that. So it's kind of like, really, you can think about this like A and B. It's just letting you know what to add to your A, what to add to your B when it's in this notation. These are called the motion rules. Hopefully make more sense once you actually example. Okay, so this first answer here, we want to see how we get from this image, say call this A, B, C, to this image, right there. So all we gotta do is figure out how much it moves in each direction, right? So let's go first horizontally. How do I move? How do I get from this A to this A? So it looks like I have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going 7 horizontally, right, to get that A to the exact same spot here. And then we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we went right 7, right? So the plus 7 horizontally, and then a down 5 vertically. So I'll write that down there. So what's going on? We're going horizontal shift, right 7, and then a vertical shift, down 5, like that. So let's write an answer in coordinate notation. So that's this one. We're going to write, we went from x, y to, on our x's we're going to add 7, and on our y's we're going to subtract 5. So that's coordinate notation, right? So this lets you know, okay, add 7 to all your x's, subtract 5 from all your y's. And then if you want to see the other notation, this is how, so it'll be 7, negative 5. All right, ABCs are triangle here. That's translation notation, right? So it's letting you know, oh, on my x's I'm gonna have to add 7, on my y's I gotta subtract 5. That's the idea. So if we do another one just real quickly, so we'll go A, B, C, A prime, B prime, C prime. It does, oops, that flip, sorry, C and B prime. Right, it does not matter which one you start off with. You could go from B to B, C to C, whatever we want. Let's go from B to B. Right, in this case, I gotta go down 3, and then we're gonna go left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, left 6. So I have to go down 3 and left 6. So moving it down 3, and then we're gonna go left 6. So this is a vertical shift. This is horizontal. So if I was doing, oops, coordinate notation, sorry, I should have wrote T, this should go up there. There we go. And then this should have been TXY. It's going to, on X we're going to go -6, and on Y we're going to go -3. Or in the other notation, -6, -3 for a triangle ABC. Right, so that's just how it works. That's how translation works. I think it's the easiest of the 3 transformations, the 3 rich motions. Okay, let's do an example here. So they have this point right there. They want us to, and let's look at this problem, right? They want us to do, on our X, we're going to subtract 5. So we're going to get all our points. A, 2, -3. B, 6, -1. C, 5, -6. And all it's telling us is that on our X's, we're going to subtract 5. So -5 from this guy, and you get -3, -3. -5, I get 1, -1. -5, I get 0, 6. That'll be my new A, my new B, my new C. Right, so you could do it like that and just plot the point. Or if you're just here, right, you go, okay, gotta go left 5, right? That's what it's telling me. Left 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my new A. Right, so it works either way, right? -3, -3 is where I landed. So I could do 1, -1's right here. That's my new B. Or I could just get to your point and go, okay, I gotta move left 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here. That's when you see. And we move that. We translated that picture to the left, right? Move it. We slide it. Next one. Look at this one. Same concept. They want us to move it, right? Only move the Y value. So we're gonna move it up. Vertical shift. Up 4 units. Right? So I'm just gonna do that one. Let's go C and let's move it 4 up 4 units. So from 1 to 5, that's my new C. C prime. From 1, 2, 3, 4, so right there. That's my new B. And then my A is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my new A. And there we go. Same picture, just slid up 4 units. Right, and then the last one here. Well, we can move both directions, right? So if you look at this one, on our X, we want to move left 4, and our right and our Y, we're gonna go down 6, right? So we're gonna go left 4, and we're gonna go down 6. So remember, if you're in that notation, right, it says all your x's are gonna subtract 4. That means you're gonna move left 4. All your y's are gonna subtract 6. You're gonna go down 6. So you can either do it from the point or just from the picture, right? So if I'm doing B, left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then down 6. So right there, my new B. Or we could do the points. Let me do one. Let me do a little bit of both, right? I haven't done the point yet. So let's go -4 and -6. So my new A would be -1 and -4. -1, oops, -4, right there. That's my new A. So right, either way works. Do the point, or you can just do it physically, like left 4 and down 6. That gets me. So left 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. And then connect them. And you got your translation. Okay, let's do one last one right here. Right, it doesn't have to be a triangle. It could be any shape. So same concept here. How do I go from A to A prime? So again, pick any point you want, whichever one you start with. Let's start with, I'm gonna do D for some reason. Right, so to go from there to there, I gotta go down 1, 2, 3. So down 3, and we gotta go right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, plus 7. So if I were doing a translation, it would be like x minus 3, oops, x plus 7 horizontal, and then y minus 3. Right? Or if we want to do the other translation, we say 7 and -3. Right? So to go from this picture to that picture, we're going to slide it right 7 and then down 3. That's the lesson.